Hello everybody, Hyper Mario Sunshine here, and we're finally here. Our long-awaited 35th Let's Play, starting today. Welcome to our Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. So, yeah, this was the game voted by you guys, as I explained in the reveal trailer and also in our, well, I guess the reveal for who won. Yeah, the game of Xenoblade Chronicles originally came out on the Nintendo Wii on June 10th, 2010. So yeah, I am posting this on the 15th anniversary of Xenoblade Chronicles. Kind of fitting. I thought this was going to be a lot closer. I actually thought at some point, because of some certain friend groups, that Astrobot was going to win, but no, Astrobot, I think, tied for, like, last with Golden Sun. Okami was actually doing pretty well in the beginning, but yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Yeah, it's its 15th anniversary as of the day this is being uploaded. I'm recording this prior. I also was dealing with some unfortunate, like, my body itself was just very overstimulated and overwhelmed and stressed. Luckily, I'm feeling way better, and I am ready to start this. The Switch 2's out. Unfortunately, Xenoblade Chronicles doesn't get any sort of performance, or, well, I guess it does kind of, like, stay more stable. That goes for the entire series, but it doesn't get a 60 FPS boost or any 4K as of this moment. But who knows, maybe down the line Nintendo will have a free update and you'll have this in its 4K glory. But yeah, even if I was on a better TV right now, because right now I am probably waiting till next month to get a better TV, because right now this one's only standard HD of 1080p. But yeah, so Xenoblade Chronicles came out 15 years ago. This game basically was part of a project to localize these 3 different games from Japan and bring them to the West. And the only one that managed to successfully do so, well, all 3 of them did at some point, but the only one that managed to have its staying prowess out of all of them was Xenoblade Chronicles. And it went on to basically become its own series, spanning multiple versions of this game. Obviously the original one on the Wii. You also have one on the 3DS, and it also was on the Virtual Console on the Wii U. This will go on to have its own spin-off on the Wii U as well, and that spin-off would later be added onto the Nintendo Switch. And this game would also get 2 sequels, both of which are very loved in the franchise. Whether or not you agree with the second one, I do think the second one is amazing, but who knows when we'll get to that down the line. But yeah, the Definitive Edition here was also released with an extra story, which we will go through after we beat the game. Yeah, I'm not really 100% prepared with this, but I'm gonna go with the flow, and I'm just really excited to start this. But yeah, this game, I guess I'll tell you guys why I had this on the voting, and that's because this game means quite a bit to me. As a teenager, I was also growing and expanding out my different love for video games, and I personally was growing up mostly with Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, and Animal Crossing. I wasn't that big of Nintendo's other franchises, nor was I that big on Nintendo's other IPs. Well, Nintendo's other IPs and also non-Nintendo IPs. This is when I was watching Chugga Conroy, and I basically fell in love with Xenoblade. I didn't watch his whole Xenoblade Let's Play because I didn't want spoilers and whatnot, but I did watch his Okami Let's Play, and those 2 games basically helped me expand more, and also it would lead me to love JRPGs a lot more as a genre, like the whole RPG genre as a whole. It's why I'm a big Fire Emblem fan nowadays, why I'm a big Xenoblade fan. But yeah, I guess that goes for our intro and why I'm doing this Let's Play. But yeah, let's start a new game. Here we go. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 player bonus. As a special bonus for having played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you can start the game with 100,000 gold. You cannot collect this after starting. You know what? I never did this before, but I just want to show it off and, like, you know, let's just collect it. Why not? Anyways, let us begin.
Long ago, the world was nothing more than an endless sea, cloaked in a boundless sky, reaching as far as could possibly be imagined. Then two great titans came into existence. The Bionis and the Mechonis. The Titans were locked in a timeless battle. Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained. Eons have passed. Now, our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis, is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon.
Retreat! Retreat! Get away from me! Retreat! No, retreat! The Megon's unknown! No! No!
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines, they seem to know a thing or two. But we'll see.
Young man, we've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here.
Or we can stay and fight.
What?
We may die if we take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destinies. We have the Monado. With this, the future is ours for the taking.
Stupid beast. Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
I should have known I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse on.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Oi, you two! We've been ordered to pull back! I'm leaving!
Well, I say you're coming with us. What would we do without those?
The enemy's second wave is approaching!
It's now or never, Dunban. Let's show them what we've got. We'll give them a warm Hom's welcome.
Acknowledged.
Yeah! Ha! What are they trying to prove? I'm not throwing my life away. No point dying in some godforsaken field. Nothing for it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. Yeah, that should give me time to escape.
All right, so our little tutorial here. We got the battle introduction. Press LR to target a monster. So that's our player character, and we're playing as Dunban. So yeah, battle introduction 2. So yeah, basically our more of the tutorial. We got the select an icon. So as you can see here, there's our UI at the bottom, and yeah, this UI looks way better than the original, honestly. You have auto attack, so yeah, you don't have to press a button, you just have to be close enough to the enemy and you'll do an auto attack. Now, auto attacks may seem like they don't do much damage at first, but you'll eventually unlock arts. These will basically come in over time. We have Buster Armor, Buster, which is increased damage on a Mechon. And our second one here is Enchant, which will allow ordinary weapons to damage the Mechon. As you can see, both Dixon and oh my god, I forgot his name. Oh my god, we were just hearing about him. Basically, both of our allies here, they can't really damage them on their own, but yeah, as you can see there. Oh, we got more. As you can see, now they do more damage. And let's initiate battle. Oh yeah, as I was saying, Project Rainfall was the one I was talking about. Yeah, that's the project that led to them basically bringing those 3 games to the West. Anyways, there we go. And we got ourselves... Oh, we got a big one. That is a Mechon M82. Yeah, these things are living weapons. So yeah, this is also a very story-heavy based game. So yeah, definitely like really intense and very like emotionally driven. This game is honestly really good, and I hope you guys stick out with me for the rest. But there we go.
You gotta be kidding!
It's their main force. Looks like the Mechon are hell-bent on taking us out.
They'll have to be if they want to beat us. Now, let's even the odds a bit.
You heard him.
Dixon, Munka, let's do this.
Dunban!
I ain't going down that easily.
Dunban! You alright?
What does it look like? I'm still good to go.
Guess even a hero's gotta reach his limit eventually.
Munka! What are you doing? That way is...
Sorry, brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. So have fun keeping them occupied for me. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Munka, you dirty...
Now, don't worry. I'll organize your funerals. Well, see you, boys. Wait!
Huh? If this is a joke, it ain't funny. Looks like this is it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here. Dunban?
Dixon, take care of the survivors.
Dunban, what are you playing at?
Those idiots. I'll just come and get the Monado when everything's quieted down a bit. That thing's gonna be mine! Oh no, please! No!
Vile Mechon. If you think the Homs, the people of Bionis, are just waiting here for you to pick us off,
You are sorely mistaken.
A Mechon M71? I bet I can use its optical system to align one of the anti-air batteries. Oh, no good. It's broken. The joint section. It's buckled. It's completely useless. Ugh. Huh? An M69! Its armor would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to... Shulk! Rhine! It's not a Mechon. It's just a Crabble. It was using the Mechon armor as a shell.
I'll lure it away and topple it. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
All right, here we go. We got a colony Crabble, and yeah, we're playing a year in the future, and well, I guess now the present day. Talking about our HP gauge here, using arts again, and talking about different arts, and also the fact that Shulk is kind of a healer of sorts. So yeah, this is our protagonist Shulk, and this is his friend Rhine. As you can see here, Rhine is basically the guy that you want taking damage, because Shulk is basically kind of a glass cannon. Rhine is basically your meat powerhouse, does damage while able to take it, but fortunately doesn't have a lot of the other stuff. But there we go. We got a defeated enemy and the chest out of it. Nice. We do get effects such as break. Oh, and we get some more enemies as well. As you can see, we can't leave until this barrier is out of the way. So yeah, aggro and positioning, as we can say, like whoever's aggroed, that's who the monster is going to be attacking. Positioning and aggro are basically what you're looking for. Wherever you're positioned is basically going to help out with certain arts. Like, for example, if we could get Rhine to aggro this one, if we attack from behind with backslash here, we do more damage, as you can see. Every art has some sort of criteria to meet. It could cause different effects, and basically just do that, make battles easier.
That was a close one.
Man, what were you doing wandering off by yourself? Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all kinds of monsters.
Yeah, but thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony is going to be really happy.
I'm more worried about you than the shell. Oh, whatever. Knowing what you're like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's excellent.
I just learned by watching Dixon make weapons.
Of course, Dunban's weapon still beats them all.
The Monado. I hope I can figure out the secret of his power one day.
You will, Shulk. Anyway, we better get back to the colony. If I'm late for drills again, old Squaretash is gonna kill me.
Squaretash? Oh, the Defense Force Colonel. He's pretty scary.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during your break.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back.
Alright, so yeah, as you can see, this game's fully voice acted as well. It has such an amazing like cast of voice actors. Anyways, basically this is telling us our story memo where we have to go on the map, and yeah, how we can control. And also there's an autosave feature. Also re-review the tutorials anytime. This is really good. I think there's a lot of good quality of life changes in the definitive edition over the original. Also got the event theater as well. You get 2 treasure chests here. Just open them up and you basically collect everything in it. You get different items. Basically, these are just little materials that you'll need to get. Some of them are used for to sell. Some of them are used for different side quests. Some of them are used for other items, as we'll get to later on. But yeah, we have the auto run, which is our top left. It's a pretty weird thing. We can move the camera with the ZL. Actually using the GameCube controller because I'm still waiting for my Switch Pro 2 controller. As you can see, pretty easy to move around. Story memo, you pop up with the ZL button. As you can see, we could target with the the R button. We have little bunnets here. Little rabbit-like creatures that carry objects and could basically use them in a similar way. And as you can see, break there is one of those status inflictments, and it basically, break doesn't really do much, but it does lead to other effects. As you can see, we got topple there. And topple basically causes the enemy to, well, topple over. It's pretty good to get these kind of status, like debuffs and status inflictments on enemies. It basically allows them to become easier to take down. And oh my god, yeah, you could see how bad that was for us there. Shulk is a big glass cannon. And also the music, man, is just absolutely amazing. As you can see on our top right, we have our map. And where do we need to go? As you can see, there's those little dotted lines. And whenever you see a little blue orb like this, all you have to just walk up to it, and those are collectibles. You have the Collectopedia, and access Collectopedia from the menu. There we go. So yeah, you don't need to like press A or anything. You just collect everything. And this is such an easy game to just go through. Whenever you want to collect items, you don't have to go out of your way to just press A or to go on certain things. Like, these things are really easy to collect. So yeah, this game is a big JRPG, like open world ARPG. Basically expect a massive story out of this. It's probably going to be my longest Let's Play ever, to be honest with you guys. So sit back and I hope you guys enjoy the ride. Alright, and yeah, B button to jump as well. We got the X to show more of them, to get a full view of the map. Well, no, that was Y. X gets us to our pause menu. As you can see, we have Shulk, our leader, and Ryan is one of our party members. We could also change the in-game time, so we can actually make it go from day to night. Got collectibles as well, which include achievements. I think this might be new. I don't know if it was in the I don't recall if it was in the original. Speaking of other versions, I will actually go over the new 3DS version because I could actually record that on my 3DS capture card. So I do want to show that and all of how it looks and all the other stuff that go along with it, all its unique assets and traits. And here we are, Colony 9.
Here we are. I better stop in at HQ. You off to the weapon development lab?
Yeah, when I've sold any parts I can't use.
All right. See you later.
Now we're on our own. Sometimes your party will change throughout the story. Anyways, let's close that up. Could visit shops as well. You can also sell loot. And we also got side quests, trading items. Yeah, this game has a lot for us to do. And also, you get experience points just by visiting new areas. So yeah, you could just walk into an entirely new area and you'll gain experience points out of it. So you don't need to necessarily grind a lot. That's actually such a really cool feature, just to be able to do such a thing. Like, there's many different ways to gain experience points, whether it's by doing side quests, battling, or even visiting new areas. It's just so, like, such an interesting idea, and I think the Xenoblade series really does it well. Yeah, so visiting each landmark within an area really helps out as well. And yeah, Colony 6 is our first area of the game. Well, Colony, not Colony 6, Colony 9. We also have Expert Mode, which limit the EXP gain of the characters. We also got, okay, we could also load files. Bring up options. We also have camera changes. We could do that. Sound. We could change our language from preferred from English to, I believe the other language will be Japanese, so yeah, the Japanese voices will be out instead. Notification settings, I think that should explain itself. We got messages, display settings, brightness, I think that's good the way it is, and the game settings, casual mode. And named combat will be easier, the setting will only affect the save file. So if you guys just want to enjoy the game for its story and not have too much of a difficulty, I would recommend turning this on if you just want to enjoy the story. Oh my god, my throat just got really itchy and dry. But yeah, as we can see, we do have some, like, each little thing of here. Oh, we got Dunban's house. That also gave us a bit of experience. Fortunately, we cannot enter in. And this little kid, I guess, what's up? We could trade and talk to you. Let's see. Liliana. That snot-nosed brother of mine. I said I'd play with him and he just ran off. Well, whatever. I can play by myself. So we get affinity charts. That's our first friend, apparently. We also get experiences off of that. So whenever we increase our affinity chart, we'll probably try going over that later. But that's the thing too crazy about. Oh yeah, so this is calling now. Okay. Oh, Shulk, you've been out again? Let me guess, searching for scrap metal as usual? Not that it's scrap anymore when you get your hands on it. Over here, as you can see, we got exclamation points over, and we get another landmark here. Let's talk to Marisa here. Dearie me, my grandsons are having quite the altercation, and now, to get the upper hand, they're both in training. That doesn't sound good. Have you ever heard of anything so ridiculous? I certainly haven't. I do hope the younger of the two wins, though. He is my flesh and blood, after all. That's why I'd like someone to take him the biscuits I've made. It might encourage him to train harder. So yeah, side quests could range from a whole lot of things, whether it's delivering something to someone, finding someone and basically saving them, or even battling a certain amount of monsters. It could range from a whole lot of different things, so side quests are very varied. So let's be on the lookout for whichever ones, and you don't have to do them all. Like that's what I'll say. Even getting to the residential district is awkward. I'll make you some biscuits. No problem. Leave it to me. Make sure my grandson gets those biscuits, all of them, preferably. There we go. Got the shop here. Buying items. So we have the acrylic driver. We got the iron pike, rusty garter. So yeah, as you can see, whenever Shulk doesn't have his, whenever it's not meant for Shulk, it'll show that his icon's grayed out like that. As you can see, this stuff is for Shulk. So we got the Proto Helm. So let's see. I think we'll buy. I think since we have a bunch of money, we'll buy one of each Shulk. As you can see, each stat can increase or decrease. You have your physical defense, your ether defense, your auto attack minimum and maximum damage, your weight, and your critical rate and block rate. Basically, think of physical defense and ether defense as like special defense and regular defense from Pokemon in a sense. Critical rate, basically how much you'll do critical hits upon damage, and block rate, basically your rate of how well you will block. So anyways, we got some stuff for the top. Bikini top. Well, we don't have someone for that right now. We have the Imperial Cuirass. So we'll buy one of these. Let's see what the difference. Yeah, this one's definitely way better. This bikini top is definitely not for us, so we'll probably get someone that could wear that. Grab that, why not? So I'm guessing bikini bottoms as well. That's pretty funny. And you could also buy different arts that you haven't learned yet. So, as you can see, these that we have here are not for Shulk, but I believe are for Rhine. Slit Edge, let's see. Why could we buy multiple? That makes no sense. I guess we'll buy one for each just whenever we get Rhine back into the party. Wait, why are we even buying these? We already learned it. Oh, it's to learn further levels. Okay, never mind. I'm down. I'm sorry. I just need to pay attention more to the game and read. Alright, we'll buy one of each for now. I guess we could also sell some stuff for now as well. Why not? Let's leave it at that. So, I guess we'll also show how to... Excuse me. How to change equipment. So we'll go in here. We only have the junk sword, so we'll put on the Imperial Helm. As you can see, this actually changes your in-game outfits in-game. So yeah, it's really cool. I really like when RPGs do this, like give you a whole different type. And also, you could keep your armor on while basically leave it. You could basically keep the effects of your armor on while keeping the appearance that you have. I think this is something that's actually new. We also have the beach type, so yeah, you can actually have Shulk walk around in just his bathing suit. Let's see. So yeah, you have 3 different types, which are really cool. So you can have the effects while not wearing the armor. Just in case you don't like how an armor looks, or you just prefer the way the outfit looks, then I would suggest doing that. Anyways, let's go explore around a little bit more. We do have a few more side quests that we could take.
Good day.
Another Colony 9 resident. My niece asked me to get her something cute. I just wish I was better at finding stuff like that. Will you help me? Find 2 rabbit diodes. We already have 1. Oh, wow. So yeah, sometimes you might even notice it, but like just walking around and collecting stuff, you might already complete a side quest. So I heavily recommend doing that. Oh, you're a Nopon. These are basically kind of like, if you guys ever played Final Fantasy, I guess they're kind of like the what are those little guys called? Well, anyways, let's just talk to her. No Metcon seen near colony for 1 whole year. We thank Dunban for that. It is after the events of what happened at Colony 6. Moggles, I think they're called. Yeah, there we go. They're kind of like the Mongols of this game. They could be shopkeepers. They could be just little cute fellas that are just there. They're kind of mascots of sorts. Anyways,
Hello.
let's stop this one last resident here. Bird and Blue Gulls on the beach near Anti-Battery 1. I can't stand the sight of it. Nasty thing with those spiky horn bits. Could you take care of it, won't you? See? There's one where we have to fight on an enemy. Good. I hope it doesn't come too close to the anti-air battery itself. I feel ill just thinking about it. Never mind looking for it. So yeah, we got quite a bit of quest already. There is definitely quite a lot to do. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be 100%ing the game. I feel like that's way above what I'm looking for. I think I just want to show everything that I want to enjoy about the game, and then some. Just go through the story, chill about it. Maybe do some side quests I think are pretty fun, but... Anyways. Exploring around more of Colony, like, just go... Like, this is so crazy for how this game runs. If you guys ever played the original, this is a piece of technology, like incredible technology for it to somehow be on the Wii. Like, it looks way better now, but like, trust me, for the time where it was at the Wii, it definitely has aged quite a bit. But the fact that it was able to just power that through, like, Monolith Soft as an entire development group has basically been a lifesaver for Nintendo. Without this game, Nintendo probably wouldn't have had that big amount of help that they have nowadays on games like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Splatoon games, etc. And even Mario Kart World recently had Monolith Soft working on it. Anyways, discovering landmarks, we kind of already went over that. Anyways, yeah, we'll be going over some of the side quests as we progress, but anyways.
You idiots! What the hell are you playing at?
Uh-oh. The Colonel's gonna explode.
Crashing the mobile artillery into a house. How long have you been in the Force?
Sorry, sir. It's just that we were trying to go as fast as we could, like you ordered.
But it's impossible to get back to the military district in only 40 seconds.
I don't want any excuses. Champions don't whine. They win.
Yes, sir.
You're a disgrace to the uniform. Are you forgetting the shame you brought on this force during joint maneuvers with Colony 6? Stick your back into it, maggots! Move it!
Yes, sir.
Get the artillery back to the military district, double time! Then I want 1,000,000 press-ups from both of you, and you better not stop until your biceps explode!
Colonel, we can't move the artillery.
What? You better give a damn good reason why.
Sir, the impact of the crash damaged the ether conduction cable. The ether fuel proceeded to leak out, and now the cylinder is empty.
Well, change the cylinder then. Can't you even do something as simple as that?
The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up. It'll be 3 days until more come in, sir.
I told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve.
Sorry, sir.
You're nothing but slackers.
Same old Colonel. At this rate, the men will all be dead before they see any action.
One of my favorite cutscenes, even still to this day. Anyways. Yeah, I think... Well, we got introduced to the Colonel that Ryan was talking about. Anyways, let's go down here, and I think we'll basically leave it off at that. Let's see. Oh.
All right, Shulk. How are you?
Dixon! When did you get back to Colony 9?
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your Monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
Your research notes really helped.
So, you can activate it now then.
Well, anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
Yes. If anyone other than Dunban were able to control the Monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
You think so? What are these hidden functions you mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the Monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
I see. And the evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, the central piece is made from multi-layered glass. The symbol appears on the top layer, and each layer is constructed differently.
So it's possible that other symbols could appear on different layers.
Which means...
the Monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
If we could just... unlock the Monado's power.
Dunban! Dunban!
Prioritize the most severely injured. Come on, get a move on.
Dunban!
Don't look like that. I haven't gone yet. Shulk. was the Monado. It was controlling me. Even so, it saved us. Saved our future. Next, it will be up to you.
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the defense force. I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age. That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.